Today, we're diving into an inspiring story of grit, perseverance, and determination. This is the story of Sarah Johnson, a woman who faced countless obstacles but never gave up on her dreams. Her journey is one of courage, tenacity, and unwavering belief in herself. No matter where you are in life, Sarah's story will remind you that it's never too late to rise above your circumstances and create the life you've always dreamed of. So sit back, relax, and let's explore how Sarah transformed her struggles into success. The early struggles, a life of hardship. Sarah Johnson wasn't born into an easy life. Growing up in a small town with limited opportunities, her family struggled to make ends meet. From a young age, Sarah learned the harsh realities of life. Her parents worked long hours just to keep food on the table, and Sarah often felt the weight of responsibility on her shoulders. She dreamed of something more, a life where she could escape poverty and create a better future for herself and her family. Despite the challenges, Sarah was a bright student. She excelled in school, and teachers often praised her for her determination and hard work. But as she neared graduation, Sarah's dreams of attending college seemed out of reach. Her family simply couldn't afford it. The reality of her situation hit her hard. She had the talent, the drive, and the ambition, but without financial support, her dreams seemed impossible. However, Sarah wasn't one to back down from a challenge. Instead of giving up, she started working multiple jobs, saving every penny she could in hopes of one day attending college. But life had other plans. Her mother fell ill, and Sarah found herself becoming the primary caregiver for her family. College was put on hold, and Sarah's dream seemed further away than ever. The turning point, a spark of hope. 4 years, Sarah worked tirelessly, juggling jobs and family responsibilities. At times, she felt defeated. It seemed like every step she took toward her dream, life pushed her 2 steps back. But deep inside, there was a spark that wouldn't go out, a belief that her circumstances didn't have to define her future. One day, while browsing the internet during a break from her job, Sarah came across an article about a woman who had started her own business from nothing. The story resonated with her. If this woman could change her life, why couldn't she? Sarah realized that while she couldn't control her past, she had the power to shape her future. With renewed determination, Sarah began researching entrepreneurship. She didn't have the resources for college, but she could learn on her own. She watched videos, read books, and took free online courses in business and finance. Slowly but surely, Sarah started to piece together a plan. She wanted to start her own online business, something that would give her the financial independence she craved. But starting a business wasn't easy, especially with no savings or investment. Sarah knew she had to get creative, so she launched her business with a single idea: selling handmade crafts that she created in her free time. It wasn't much, but it was a start. She opened a small online store and began marketing her products through social media. The struggles of entrepreneurship. In the beginning, Sarah's business moved slowly. There were days when she wouldn't get a single sale, and she often questioned whether she was making the right decision. She faced criticism from people around her. Some told her to stick to her regular jobs and give up on her unrealistic dream. But Sarah knew that building a business took time, and she was willing to put in the work. The nights were long. After working her day jobs and caring for her mother, Sarah would spend hours crafting products, updating her website, and promoting her store. It was exhausting, but she kept pushing forward. Slowly, her efforts began to pay off. Her store started gaining traction, and orders began to come in. With every sale, Sarah felt a sense of accomplishment. It wasn't just about the money. It was about proving to herself that she could do it, that she could rise above the circumstances that had held her back for so long. The breakthrough, growth and expansion. As months passed, Sarah's business began to grow. She expanded her product line, started collaborating with other local artisans, and reinvested her profits into improving her website and marketing. Word of mouth spread, and soon her small online store was turning into a full-fledged business. Sarah was amazed at how far she had come. Just a few years earlier, she had been struggling to keep her family afloat, working jobs she didn't love, and feeling like her dreams were slipping away. Now, she was the owner of a thriving business, making more money than she ever had before. But what Sarah valued most wasn't the financial success. It was the freedom. For the first time in her life, she was in control of her future. She no longer had to depend on others or worry about the uncertainty of paycheck-to-paycheck living. Sarah had created something that was entirely her own, and it felt incredible. Facing new challenges, rising above. Of course, success didn't mean the end of challenges. As her business grew, Sarah faced new hurdles, managing logistics, scaling production, and balancing the demands of entrepreneurship with her personal life. But by now, Sarah had learned one crucial lesson. She was capable of overcoming anything that came her way. The same determination that had helped her start the business kept her going through tough times. Whenever she hit a roadblock, she reminded herself of where she had started, of all the nights spent working tirelessly without seeing immediate results. If she could survive that, she could survive anything. And so, Sarah continued to push forward, growing her business and expanding her horizons. She began speaking at local events, sharing her story with others who felt stuck in their lives. Her message was simple: you are stronger than you think, and with persistence, you can change your life, no matter where you start. Reflection. The power of persistence. Looking back on her journey, Sarah realized that her success wasn't about luck or special circumstances. It was about persistence. It was about believing in herself when no one else did. It was about taking small steps every day, even when the path ahead seemed impossible. Sarah's story is a powerful reminder that success doesn't come overnight. It's the result of countless hours of hard work, resilience in the face of adversity, and an unwavering belief in your own potential. There will be setbacks, there will be moments of doubt, but if you keep going, if you keep pushing forward, you will eventually reach your destination. Conclusion. Your own path to success. So, what can we learn from Sarah Johnson's journey? First and foremost, success is within reach for anyone who is willing to work for it. It doesn't matter where you start or how many obstacles stand in your way. What matters is your ability to persevere, to keep going even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Sarah's story teaches us that you don't have to have all the answers right away. Sometimes, the path to success is messy and full of detours. But if you stay committed to your goals, if you're willing to put in the work, you can create a life that you're proud of. Whether you're facing financial struggles, career setbacks, or personal challenges, remember that you have the power to change your situation. It won't be easy, and it won't happen overnight, but with persistence and determination, you can achieve more than you ever imagined. So keep pushing forward, keep believing in yourself, and don't let anyone tell you that your dreams are out of reach. Sarah Johnson started with nothing, and she built a thriving business and a life of purpose. You can do the same. Your story is still being written, and the best is yet to come.